Hi, welcome to Intention Yoga. Intention Yoga is a yoga class that mixes elements of slow flow and deep stretch. During this class, you will have the opportunity to visit your intention and to practice feeling the vibration of your intention within your body. You can set your intention for the practice, for the day ahead, or if you're trying to manifest something specific in your life, you can set the intention to feel that frequency of that desire within your body so that you can pull that desire closer to yourself. During this practice, I would like for you to stay present and to know that I will never know your body better than you do. So check in and make choices that serve you. For this practice, you will only need a yoga mat, a blanket, and yoga blocks. All right, let's get started. We are going to start at the top of our mat, standing tall and standing strong. Push all four corners of your feet into the earth. Stack the ankles on top of the heels. Stack the hips on top of the ankles. Stack the shoulders on top of the hips. Stack the head over the shoulders. Turn the palms out to the front of the room. Tadasana. I like to imagine that there's a string pulling my head up to the ceiling while all four corners of my feet simultaneously push down into the earth. 6 breaths here. Noticing your breath, possibly constricting the back of your throat so that you can hear your breath, allowing the breath to become audible. This is what we call the ocean breath. During this practice, we will be practicing allowing in the good. As humans, we become so used to the chaos of everyday life that sometimes when something good happens or when there's possibility for amazing, miraculous miracles, we resist and we don't allow it in. So as we practice, let's open our hearts. And if we have any resistance, let's listen and see what's really going on. Inhale, sweep the arms up, interlace the fingers. Stretch the hands up towards the ceiling, push the left foot into the earth. Reach over to the right, keeping the shoulders over the hips. 3 breaths here. Inhale, come up to standing. Exhale, over to the left, pushing the right foot into the mat, standing strong. Inhale, come up. Final time, over to the right. Inhale up, over to the left. Inhale up to center, exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, sweep the arms up. We are going to take 3 half sun salutations. So planting the feet firmly, exhale, waterfall it down. Inhale, flat back. And maybe option here to reach for our blocks. Exploring this flat back, finding space in the legs. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. 2 more times. Sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Final time. Make it juicy. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Think of your intention. And for the next 3 breaths, focus on your intention. Beautiful. Sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold at the hip. Micro bend in the knees. Cradle the elbows. Release the shoulders, the neck, and the head. Let's hang out here for a moment. And after a few moments, you might find a little more space in your legs by lifting the hips up to the sky. Release the hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands. Step back into plank just for a moment. Come down onto the belly. Bring the hands out to the sides of the mat. Tent the fingers. Forehead to the mat. Inhale. Engage the core. Lift the chest. Exhale, release. Pushing the tops of the feet into the mat. Inhale. Lift the chest. Exhale. Release. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Push up into tabletop. Drop the belly. Bring the chest to the gates of the arms. Lift the gaze. Cow pose. Exhale. Round the back, chin to chest. Cat. Inhale. Cow. Exhale. Cat. Inhale. Cow. Exhale. Cat. 3 more with your own breath. Deciding what feels good for you. On your last round, after your last round, find a neutral spine. Step the hands, a handprint in front of where they are. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Walk to the front of the mat, slowly, intentionally. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold. Step back into plank. Drop the knees to the mat. Draw the elbows into the body. Drop the belly. Drop the chin. Inhale, slide the chest through the hands. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg for three-legged dog. Open the hip. Bend the knee. Straighten the leg, bring the right foot between the hands, momentarily finding a runner's lunge. Lengthening the back, lengthening the neck, dropping the left knee. Inhale. Sweep the arms up. Exhale. Cactus the arms and feel the release of tension, allowing yourself to open the heart and just be in this moment. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, release. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, release. Release the hands to the mat. Shift the hips back towards that left heel, straighten the right leg. Half monkey. 3 breaths here. Coming back into runner's lunge. Bring the right foot back to meet the left. Downward facing dog. Lift the left leg. Open the hip. Bend the knee. Straighten the leg. Bring the left foot between the hands. Momentarily finding runner's lunge on the left side. Drop the right knee. Sweep the arms up. Exhale. Cactus the arms. Release. Inhale, arms up. Exhale. Release. Inhale, arms up. Exhale. Release. Release the hands to the mat. Shift the hips back. Straighten the left leg. Half monkey. Runner's lunge. Step the left foot back to meet the right, high plank. Lower the knees to the mat. Drop the belly. Drop the chin. Slide the chest through the arms. Upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Walk, step, or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Preparing for tree pose. Dig the right heel into the earth and bring the left foot to the side of the right shin. Or if it feels good, you can bring that left foot to the right thigh. As long as we don't put it on the knee, we're all good. Prayer hands. And finding a dristi or a point in the room to focus on and zoning in on that point while smoothing out the breath. 3 breaths here. Release that left leg. Pedal the feet. Dig the left heel into the mat. Same situation. You could bring the right foot to the side of the left shin or to the side of the left thigh. Find a dristi. Prayer hands. 3 breaths here. Release the right leg. Pedal the feet out. Bring the feet to the sides of the mat so they're a little bit wider than hip distance apart. Turn the toes outward. Take a block and place the block beneath your hips so that we can lower into yogi squat. If you keep the block on the tallest setting, that should be a comfortable seat, space for exploration. If you lower it to a medium setting, give ourselves a little bit more of a challenge. Or maybe you remove the block, depending on where you are in your journey. Whatever feels good to you. We want to watch out for ego and deciding that we should be able to do it this way because we think that's how it should be done, right? And instead turn inward and find what truly feels good. Allow what feels good. Maybe we want to relax. Maybe we don't want to exert too much energy today. Or maybe we want to feel a challenge. It's up to you. We're going to stay here for 12 breaths. So, whatever you choose, make sure it feels good to you. I tend to say this a lot about the law of attraction, but the law of attraction is really easy when everything's going well, right? It's always easy to align with the good when the good is all around us, but we become masters at creating our reality when we're able to find the good, allow the good in challenging situations, situations that bring out our shadow, situations that might poke at our inner child. So as we explore this yogi squat, let's become aware of our thoughts and aware of our habitual responses and see if we can think thoughts that serve us or change something about our posture to make the pose more comfortable for us without guilt, without shame, but just out of self-love. 6 more breaths. Beautiful. Come back to a seated pose, extending the legs out in front of you, preparing for a seated forward fold. Perhaps we shake the legs out, release some of the tension from that squat. And from here, we're going to walk the hands forward, staying present, keeping the back elongated, and folding at the hip, searching for our edge, but coming close to our edge and not going too far beyond. A comfortable challenge. When you find that comfortable challenge, I invite you, but it's only an invitation. You could say no to my invitation. My feelings won't be hurt. I invite you to drop the shoulders, release the neck, and release the head. We're going to be here for 24 breaths. And we really want to resolve to be still. So find a comfortable challenge that you can explore and breathe easily in, and commit to staying there. I wrote a little piece on allowing the good in, and I would like to share it with you. And you can focus on my words, or you can zone in on your breath and allow my voice to become distant. Whatever feels good to you in this moment. Allow the good. So often we find ourselves in lower vibrational rhythms. We become so accustomed to the weights tied to our ankles that we accept the weight and claim it as a part of ourselves. By bringing our attention to the weight, we can acknowledge it and honor it. Then and only then can we give ourselves permission to let it go. As we unshackle our ankles, we feel empowered and filled with a new power. We've discovered an untapped joy within our being. Swimming to the surface, we feel lighter and lighter. Meter by meter, we escape the depths of our consciousness and break through the ocean's surface, only to discover that there is a world filled with an abundance of joy, breathing it in like air itself. Ten more breaths. Locking the hands back to the body, come down onto the back, bringing the knees in to the chest, making small circles with the knees going to the left and then to the right. Give yourself a nice lower back massage. Once again, we're going to cactus our arms, allowing them to rest on the earth, and drop the knees over to the left side, turning our head to the right if space is available and if it feels comfortable in your body. Noticing if that right shoulder lifts from the mat and energetically gravitating it back towards the earth. Four breaths here. Bring the knees back through center as they drop to the right. Possibly turning the head to the left. Bring the knees back to center. Draw the knees into the body. Engage the core. Bring the forehead to the knees. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Release the legs and the arms and the head to the earth for our final resting pose, Shavasana. Allowing the body to settle, resting the eyelids on top of the eyes. Noticing if there's any tension behind the eyes, letting that tension go. Relaxing the jaw, allowing the tongue to rest in the mouth, and relaxing any of the muscles in the face. Feeling the shoulders sink into the mat. As the body becomes heavier and heavier with every exhalation. Notice your arms becoming heavier and your hands, releasing any tension from the belly, allowing your back to connect with the earth, allowing the hips to relax, the thighs, the legs, the ankles, and finally the feet. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose, relax deeper. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose, relax deeper. Inhale through the nose. This time, exhale through the mouth. Let it go. For one final time, I invite you to think of your intention. Visualize the manifestation of that intention. And give yourself permission to feel good about it, even though it hasn't happened yet. Even though you might have thoughts that tell you why it will not be easy, why it may be impossible, let all that exist and still allow yourself to feel good. And feeling good isn't always a loud emotion. Sometimes feeling good is simply feeling content. rolling onto whatever side is most comfortable for you. Taking a moment to thank yourself for participating in a practice that is nothing less than self-love. And when you're ready, find an easy seat facing the screen, bringing your thumb knuckles to your forehead. Let us end this practice with 7 thank yous. Thank yous to ourselves. Thank you to this universe. And just an overall gratitude for this life experience. Thank you. 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 Beautiful practice. Have a beautiful day. Thank you so much for allowing me to share my practice with you and for sharing your practice with me. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you would like to be around for more yoga classes, please make sure that you're subscribed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.